So, hi everyone, this is Shirley. I'm at the Lakewood Cultural Center. I wanted to say hello to everyone. Um, my channel I just renamed it. It's called Back Home 76. And so today I'm at the Lakewood Cultural Center and I just attended a class on volunteering here. As an usherette to seat patrons at different concerts and plays. So I'm excited about that. I just moved into the Lakewood area, so I want to get more involved in events and things that occupy my mind and make me happy. So I'm going to turn you around here and show you the Lakewood Cultural Center. It's really a pretty facility. So there's the center, and it's a really beautiful little area. I've been coming here for years, and now that I am back in my hometown, I want to get more involved in things that make me happy and feel worthwhile. So just a little bit of continuing on here. I wanted to you know my story, I guess, if you've listened to my other videos about moving away from the city to a small rural town and being so very unhappy. So I am so thrilled to be back. And I'd sure like your comments and suggestions and life experiences on things that you have experienced in your life. I'm looking for ideas and comments on your life experiences, how you've coped. I think it would help me a great deal because I don't get to communicate with a lot of people sometimes, and it's just, I think it's good to learn and find out what others have done and what they've been through, and it's comforting. So let me know. And like I say, I'm getting back in the groove of being back in my hometown, and I self-publish novels. I've been doing it for years. I publish mystery novels, humorous novels, and they're self-published, and it's really satisfying for me. So I told myself when I get back to my hometown, I'm going to write a story, a little novel about my experience. And so I have done that, and I haven't really decided on a title for the novel. I think right now I'm going to call it My Journey to Hell and Back. I think it's kind of a funny title, but it wasn't a funny experience. It was very unsettling and unhappy and for me. But as I record little segments for you, I'll pick out maybe a chapter and read you a paragraph, and then you can get more familiar of what I went through. And it was quite amazing at this class today for volunteering. There were about 8 of us. We're all seniors, and we were supposed to introduce ourselves to the class. And I introduced myself and told them that I had just returned to the Denver area. I'm a Denver native. I had moved away to a small rural town and found it to be very disturbing for me. And when we went on break, one of the volunteers came up and asked me what town I had moved to, and I told her, and she said, "Oh, my husband wants to move there. He thinks it would be a great town, little town, quiet." And I said, "Oh my God, no. Tell him no." And she said, "Well, I have been, because I don't want to move there either." She said, "There's nothing there except mountains and they're beautiful and everything, but you have to kind of be in that frame of mind to want to live in an area like that, away from good resources. And I told her, well, you know, it might be for some people, especially the younger crowd who like to ski and hike and the outdoors, but for me, it just wasn't what I wanted. And I didn't feel comfortable with the medical care there. I tried a few times to go to different doctors, and I just didn't get a good feel for them, like I would get good care. And if I had to be, if it was an urgent care situation, I would have to be airlifted to the next larger town, and then that isn't even good enough. And, you know, I'd probably have to come back to the Denver area to get good care. So all in all, it was just terrible choice that I made. And so I hate to always sound like a downer for you, but I'm just telling you my experiences and what I went through, and it does me good to talk about it, because as you're talking, you kind of get different ideas about situations, and you just kind of explore your mind and your deep thoughts, and like you're talking to someone. So I enjoy it. I'm glad I started this YouTube account, and I plan to record more and more, and I'm still getting my little townhouse in order here. And one of the other volunteers, she asked me where I moved, because it's in the same area that her and her husband moved, and I told her, and so we're just a few blocks away. So it's quite astounding to me, being a homebody, I guess, to get out and meet people, because they all have such different personalities, different views, different experiences, and I love that. You know, if anything, this move that I made to the rural community opened up my horizons, so I think that's a plus, because then you get more involved in wanting to open up your viewpoints of the world and people, and so I think that helped. I think it made me realize there's more to life than just staying in your little family home, because that's what I was used to doing. But so now I'm adventuring out a little bit, getting reconnected with some lady friends that I had here, and two of them have passed away since I've been back in June. That's the first group of ladies that have passed away in my age group. So, you know, as you get to be a senior and older, and you realize you don't have a lot of years ahead of you, and so it's just a lot of realities come into view, and so gosh, I have so much on my mind. I think it would help me to go to my journals and my little novel that I'm writing and put it in front of me when I record, and then you'll get a wider view of me and who I am and how I think. So I'm hoping that you'll visit me, and there's a beautiful statue over here. So I'm going to try and stand in front of it, see if I can capture it. The sun's shining in my eyes, and okay, here it is. Here, it's a really pretty orange statue. I don't know if I'm getting it right, but I'm hoping. So it's a pretty area here, and then so I guess I'll end this video pretty soon here. I'm going to go have lunch, and then we'll go from there. So I sure hope you listen to my videos, please comment on them. And I understand that subscribing to a person's channel helps them out, so please do that for me. There's no cost to it, I understand, and it just helps the person that's on YouTube with their account. So I'm hoping you all have a great day, and thank you for listening, and I'll take you on another adventure soon. Bye.